Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we are covering Lunatone. Lunatone has actually had a little bit of an improvement in the Isle of Armor update. It's got access to a new move which really does help it out. It possibly has access to two new moves, I can't actually remember. But today we are covering Lunatone. There is also another video that I did prior to the Isle of Armor update that I recommend you go check out in the corner there. It's just a couple of slightly different sets that you can go and check out and see what you like. Also, whilst you're here, please do like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help build up the community that I'm trying to build up, and also you'll get notifications for all the competitive guides that I bring out, which obviously I do every single Pokemon. Getting back to the video, we have 3 sets for Lunatone today. We're going to jump straight in with this first set, which is more of a building up set, so you're building up your stats. And then you've got a couple of moves access here. So we've got Leftovers as our item because we do need some form of recovery, allowing for us to be able to live more hits. We've got Stealth Rock, which obviously allows for you to set up hazards on the opposing team. So things like fire types, ice types, bug types, and flying types will take 25% damage when they enter to the field, obviously if they're not wearing heavy duty boots. You've also got Levitate as your ability. Now, Lunatone only gets Levitate as ability, but it does take away one of its weaknesses, so Levitate works very nicely. Cosmic Power is our second move that we've got. Now, this allows for you to raise up your defense and your special defense. This can make you much more tanky, allowing for you to take many more hits, and hopefully it'll get to a point where the Leftovers more or less mitigates the damage that you are taking from attacks, so that could work quite nicely. Do obviously be cautious of Pokemon that have Toxic, because that would cause you quite a few issues over a period. Then we have Stored Power. Now, Stored Power works very nicely with the Cosmic Power because whilst you're raising up your defenses to become more tanky, your Stored Power becomes more powerful. So let's say you get 3 Stored Powers up. You have then got a +6 in total, which gives 20 power every time you raise a stat. So that takes Stored Power to base 140 move, which is boosted by stat. It's going to do a lot of damage. So if you can get 3 Cosmic Powers up, you might be able to sweep with Stored Power. I've also put Ice Beam on here just for a coverage move. It can hit a vast majority of Pokemon, and I just think it would work nicely on here. You could always go for something like Power Gem if you wanted to, but I thought Ice Beam might work ever so slightly better, just because I think it covers a few more things. I read somewhere that ice types are the best, ice moves are the best moves to have for general coverage. EVs, I've gone for max HP and max special attack with a modest nature, so more special attack, less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. So the idea here, I've gone for the max HP and max special attack, allowing for you to be able to make more power of that stored power, essentially. You could always go for max HP, max defense, or special defense. You could always go for, in that case, it would be bold or a calm nature. Or you could go kind of split it between the defenses if you wanted to. It's entirely up to you how you decide to do it. I just thought having the max special attack allows for that stored power to do that little bit more damage. But it's up to you how you run it. The second Lunatone we have is a Choice Specs Lunatone, so base 95 special attack is actually relatively nice. With the Choice Specs, it does become very nice. As I said, Levitate is your only ability, and then move-wise, we've got Earth Power, powerful ground-type attack, hits a vast variety of Pokemon. You've got Blizzard, which is a powerful ice-type attack, again, hitting a variety of different Pokemon. Now, you don't have to go for Blizzard. You can go for Ice Beam, but I thought Blizzard would work as well. I've gone for Grass Knot here also because things like water types can be a pain for you, and Grass Knot can just be a really nice move to have for just a little bit more coverage. And then finally I've gone Psyshock, powerful Psychic type attack, and that goes on the defense rather than the special defense, allowing for you to be able to take out specially defensive walls. So for example, if a Chansey comes in, that Psyshock is going to do far more damage to it than a Grass Knot or a Blizzard or an Earth Power. EV's gone for max HP and max special attack with a modest nature, so more special attack, less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Obviously, you're locked into a move here, so do be cautious, but realistically, you can switch out and switch back in. Moving on to our final set, we have Meteor Beam set. So Meteor Beam raises the special attack by 1 on turn 1 and then hits on turn 2. But with the Power Herb, it will do all of that in one turn. So 1, you'll get a +1 in your special attack. And 2, you will do a lot of damage, because I think, is it based on 120 power? Based on 120 power. It is 90% accurate, So you do have that little bit of caution there, but realistically it'll hit 9 out of 10 times, so it should be fine. And then once you've got that increase in your special attack, you can start using other moves like Ice Beam, Earth Power, and Psychic. Obviously, Psyshock is still an option as well if you want to go for that, but this can really be relatively destructive to a variety of different Pokemon, especially with that +1 special attack. Similar to how you go for the choice specs, but you're not then limited to a specific move. Now, obviously, your speed is potentially a little bit of an issue. You could always go for like a minus speed nature, so a quiet nature, and go for 0 in the EVs and speeds. That's a possibility for you, although it's going to be a bit more difficult to pull off, I think, because you'd need a Trick Room Pokemon, and you'd be limited on the amount of turns, and also you're relatively fast in general, so it does become a bit of a problem, but realistically you should be able to live a hit or two. If you've got a Tailwind user, that could be really helpful for Lunatone as well. Anyways, that is all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.